Oh, hello guys, welcome back. Loki gave me a teaching moment through nature. No, seriously, he did. We were waiting for it to snow all day. And I had many a meltdown because it did not snow all day. The plan was it was going to snow from 8 a.m. all through the day. And we were going to make a snow fox and a snow angel and a snowman and drink cocoa and make an extravaganza for you. I actually had this planned out. It rained all day. It didn't start to snow until after the sun went down. And even now, when I went out, there's this balance between snow and it's melting. So there's little puddles everywhere and you can hear water running. It's actually pretty insane. There's just like a lightest dusting of snow. So, what does that teach me? Well, it's a good thing to remember to have balance. And a lot of us are kind of hybrids. We started out as one thing, we came to be pagan, and the older we get, we realize we can go back, pick up what was useful from whatever we started out as, and live with that. I heard do not start to yell. Do I ever yell on this channel? Someone insulted Jesus. They can now go take a long walk off a short pier. And I'm not explaining that metaphor to you if I have to. Go try it and find out. And you guys know how I get when people insult Jesus. Jesus is the baby of this family other than Hermes, and we all gotta protect him and band together, because that's our little baby sugar plum fairy that would never hurt anyone. That's the only decent member of this family. Don't you talk smack about Jesus. So that happened. And, you know, today I was talking to Hermes, and Hermes is like, you're all restless and everything else. And I was telling Hermes my problems, because we all got problems. And then, just, you know, tonight, they're all like, it's snowing. And I'm like, yeah, I know. They're like, don't you care? And I'm like, I wanted it all day. I don't care about now. And I just didn't care that it snowed. And they're all like, you're talking to God. None of us are sure who God actually is, but you're talking to God. So, I did. I talked to whomever the presence was. I talked to in church. Is it Loki, maybe? Is it Yahweh, maybe? We don't know. We're not sure. But I talked to God, and I got this kind of feeling of serenity, and I relaxed, and I said, well, here's what I'm worried about. I said, you pass the stage where you stop seeing wonder in life, and you only see bad things. And that's something I'm actually working on. I'm trying to work that out. And just talking to him, and relaxing, and putting my burden down. Not in somebody else's hands, just put my burden down. You don't have to burn other people with your problems, just let go. Help me go out and enjoy the snow. So we've been running out, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Not much snow, it's not an epic snowstorm, it's nothing I'm going to go drag equipment all into, and it'll all be gone by morning. So we went out and we enjoyed the snow. And the lesson was, you can take a God, and you can take them any way you want to. There are countless people that work with God, whatever name you want to give to God, and they don't go to any set church. They don't have to read the Bible. They have God, and maybe they have Jesus, and they pick whoever else they have. And that's all they do. And I think the person thought they would shock me by insulting Jesus and insulting church, like I'm, secretly still going to Mass. I don't go to Mass because, one, it's too far to walk, and two, it would be more of the same. And I took a long time to deprogram from the teachings I don't agree with, but I kept the gods, and I kept the angels and saints. I'm like, yeah, I'm keeping all your good stuff that you handed me, but all this toxic stuff you can have back. So I don't see what they thought they accomplished, but they thought they accomplished something by insulting Jesus in front of me. I'm not sure what that was supposed to accomplish, but I think it's a disease that a lot of Lokeans get, or Nokeans, as I sometimes call them. They want to prove they love Loki by going around insulting everyone else and picking fights and being an edgelord and insulting every other god. And their favorite target is usually Jesus because Jesus don't fight back. So of course that's the target they're going to pick. They're not going to pick a god known for not taking insult lightly and actually striking people dead. That would not be a wise choice. So they pick Jesus because they know he's a little cream puff and he ain't going to fight back. And that's unfortunate because you're picking on the one God said to be perfect, the one God said to be kind and loving. And if you can pick a fight with that God, there's probably something wrong with you. And it also insults Loki because we don't show our love and respect for Loki by going and picking fights with other gods or dishonoring other gods or dishonoring other faith. We just show our ignorance is actually what we do. And Loki face palms and sighs a lot. And I just figured, this is not my problem. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm not dealing with this. So, once again, I'm handing out blocks. And sometimes you have to deal out blocks or whatever you have on your platform, guys. You have to realize this person is not going to be reasoned with because they don't want to be reasoned with. And I'm getting this poke to tell them how your mother taught and how I taught. Loki has the same exact teaching style my mother did. Where if we're running around doing wrong things, insisting we're going to do them our way, he'll let us go. He'll be trying to tell us not to do it, but he'll let us go. And eventually, we'll go up to him and we'll say, I'm doing it my way, and we'll insist we're doing it our way because we know better than Loki. Yeah, all the Lokeans are like, no, you didn't. No, I didn't actually. And he will smile. He'll get the same exact smile my mother got on her face, and the same exact smile you see a mother cat give a particularly stupid kitten. Like, go ahead, do it. In fact, I want to see you do it. You're doing it. Go ahead, do it. And they'll make you do it. Loki will turn from, I tried to prevent you, to, by all means, to, no, you're going out and you're doing this thing. You have been whining at me to do it. You're going to go do it. And if you're smart, you cried and you're like, I don't want to do it. I'm so sorry, Loki. I'll never do it again. No, you're going out and doing it. You're doing it. You want to go do this thing so bad, you're doing it. And I'm making you do it. I don't want to do it. I will break your hands and then you'll do it. You're doing it. And then you go and do it. And you suffer. And you go back to Loki. And he's like, well, what did that teach you? That is the kind of teaching style my mom had. Because when she saw you would not be reasoned with, and you were being willfully stupid, and you were going to have your way because you knew better, she'd let you have your way. In fact, she'd force you to have your way. You wanted to eat 4 pounds of candy? She'd make sure you ate 4 pounds of candy. You were sick? You were sick. You wanted to stay up all night? You could stay up all night. You were going to school the next morning, but you could stay up all night. Any dumb thing you wanted to do and you would refuse to listen, she'd just smile. And she'd let you do it the wrong way. If you weren't a totally stupid kid, you learned. And Loki's the same way with us. He will usually gently, you'll get a sense of, maybe I shouldn't do this thing. This isn't the wisest thing to do. And maybe he'll warn you a couple times. But then, sometimes, he will just force you to do it. And sometimes when you see these people running around being edgelords, it's almost like you wonder if they're just doing it on their own. Or if this is Loki behind the scenes going, yeah, you wanted to do this, so I'm going to make sure you do it because you're going to have so much fun with the fallout, and I'm going to sit back and laugh. So, guys, don't pay attention to those people, obviously. I set myself apart from other Lokeans on purpose because I'm like, I just don't want to fight with you every single day on every single thing. You have your beliefs, I have mine. We can spend time apart. It's good for the children. So, yeah. You do you. You don't have to do as I do. Do what works for you. But, don't expect to come on the channel either and scream at me and say, well, my friend said, oh yes, your friend, the Authority on gods, yes, do tell. You're all seeing that Willy Wonka meme where he's like this. So, yeah, guys, just, you do you, but realize you don't have to take it out and beat other people to death with it. I can only teach you what works for me. I can't teach you how to do everything. I can't do it for you. I won't do it for you. But I can teach you what works for me. If it makes you uncomfortable and you don't like that, there are other channels out there. You can find them. Smart person thing. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I'm full of beans. I got to see snow, so I'm full of beans. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.